This is not the United States of America. It's not Europe, not China. This is Burkina Faso, a country once overlooked, destabilized, and drowned in poverty and foreign control. Today, it's rewriting its story, not with the help of foreign powers, but through the leadership of one man, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, a name now echoing across Africa and beyond.
My fellow citizens of Burkina Faso, today I speak to you not just as head of state, but as a son of this land, one who knows the pain of displacement, the silence of abandoned homes, and the weight that uncertainty brings upon our families. For too long our people have suffered, chased from their homes by terror, stripped of shelter, and left to wander in their own homeland. This is not the future we promised ourselves, and it is certainly not the dignity our ancestors fought for. This is why, under the revolutionary transition, we have taken a decisive step. We have launched a national housing program, free, public, and dignified for our most vulnerable citizens.
In just 2 years since the French forces were expelled and a wave of revolutionary leadership began, Burkina Faso has been steadily transforming from a forgotten corner of West Africa into a beacon of hope for self-reliance, dignity, and African pride. Before we dive into the housing revolution, let's step back. Burkina Faso has faced one of the worst humanitarian crises in Africa. Terrorist attacks in the Sahel and northern regions displaced over 2 million people. Entire families fled from their homes. Towns were abandoned. Schools closed. Hope for many was lost. People didn't just lose their homes, they lost their sense of identity. But all that began to change when Captain Ibrahim Traoré took power in 2022. He didn't promise miracles. He promised a fight, a revolution. But unlike most revolutions, his was built on construction, not destruction. On July 12, 2024, President Traoré officially announced the Free Social Housing Program, an initiative aimed at rebuilding the lives of those displaced by conflict. We are in a revolution of dignity, where shelter, water, and education are non-negotiable rights, not privileges. President Ibrahim Traoré, National Address, July 2024. Under this new program, the first phase will deliver 1,000 residential units carefully spread across key regions affected by displacement. Center Nord region, 800 homes. Ouaïgouya, North, 100 homes. Plateau Central, 50 homes. Bobo Dioulasso, 50 homes. But this isn't just about numbers. These homes are being built for mothers, fathers, children, people who once had nothing but tents or mud shelters. Now they're getting proper homes with walls, roofs, dignity. What makes this initiative truly revolutionary is how it's being funded and built. No IMF loans, no World Bank interference, no salary deductions for civil servants. The entire project is funded through Burkina Faso's national budget, redirected and optimized under Traoré's government. Each house costs around 5.23 million CFA francs, about 8,500 USD. It's affordable because the materials are sourced locally and built by the community. This project doesn't just house people. It creates jobs, supports local industries, and revives community pride. It's a holistic model of development, African problems solved by African hands. To understand the depth of this project, we must look beyond the physical buildings. Secure housing means children can go back to school and stay in one place. Families can access clean water, healthcare, and markets. People can start small businesses and rebuild their lives. Housing is the foundation for everything else: health, education, peace. Burkina Faso's revolution is not one of violence, but one of construction. We are building homes, dignity, and a future. President Traoré. It is this ideology that has shaken the world. Traoré's plan doesn't stop at housing. He's reformed the gold mining sector, pushed for food sovereignty, boosted local manufacturing, and is turning former prisoners into farmers through an agricultural rehabilitation law. While many leaders talk about development in abstract terms, Traoré builds it, brick by brick, farm by farm. He calls it a progressive and popular revolution. And in that revolution, everyone is involved: youth, soldiers, women, elders. No one is left behind, but not everyone is happy. Powerful forces, both inside and outside Africa, have tried to slow him down. Many fear that his example could inspire other African countries to reject foreign dependence and reclaim their sovereignty. Rumors, misinformation, and even death threats have surrounded his presidency. But Traoré remains unshaken. He is aware of the dangers, but he keeps building because he believes in a future where no child in Burkina sleeps under a tarpaulin again. He walks with purpose, surrounded by the people, not behind palace walls, but on construction sites and farms. Ask any Burkinabe and they'll tell you, Ibrahim Traoré is not just a president, he's a symbol of youth rising, a symbol of Africa rejecting chains, a symbol of what can happen when a nation believes in itself. He is a son of the soil, a military man who became a civilian champion, a realist with a revolutionary soul. And today, thanks to him, thousands will sleep under a proper roof for the first time in years. This is not just about Burkina Faso. This is about Africa, a continent awakening. It's about reclaiming our future with our own hands. It's about leaders who don't wait for permission from Paris, Washington, or Brussels to serve their people. And if you believe in this vision, if you believe in dignity, freedom, and Pan-African unity, then don't just watch, join the movement. Like this video, subscribe to Red Star Africa. Share this message to your friends, your community, your diaspora groups, because Africa is rising, and under leaders like Ibrahim Traoré, Africa will never bow again.
Let our homes rise from the dust of war. Let them be symbols of renewal, and let every stone laid remind us that we are capable. We are sovereign. We are Burkina Faso.
Red Star Africa, bold stories from a bold continent.